how's it going today? Chelsea here, and I'm excited to give you a new and exciting book haul. I hope you're as excited as I am because it's been a long time since I've done a book haul, and I have quite a good stack of books here to show you. I have 13 to be exact, so unlucky number 13, but I'm really excited. Oh, I actually have some more. I lied, not 13. So let's get started, shall we? And also, if you want any of these books, I'll be sure to put them in the description below so you can buy them for yourself if you want to read them and let me know what you think about them. I don't get any money from those posts. I just do it so you guys can find them a lot easier. First, let's start off with some manga. I won these from a giveaway on Instagram. I got the first 5 volumes of Attack on Titan. It is by Hajime Isayama, and you can see here we have the first volume, we have the second volume, and this is a very adult series, so I don't recommend this for anyone who is below the age of 16, as it says on the covers. It involves these creatures called Titans, and they're very monstrous and terrible. That one's really pretty. I think these were slightly used and they just wanted to get rid of them, or maybe they did not like it or something, but I have watched some of the anime and I really like it. So I'm excited to read these and then continue on after that if I enjoy them. And also they gave me volume 6 of, it looks the same, but it's not. It's a different series within the world. It's called Attack on Titan Before the Fall, which I'm guessing it might be before the wall fell of Maria? I think it's Wall Maria? I don't know, it's been a while. I think they accidentally got the wrong thing when they went to get these. But I got volume 6 of that other series, so I might trade that in if I ever go to the place where we trade in books, just so that I can get the next one in the set instead of number 6 of a random other series. Next, I picked up volume 1 of the Saga comic book. I'm really excited to read this because I love comic books and I've recently gotten into them much more deeply than I ever have been, and I haven't read it yet. Most of the books here I have not read. I just can't wait to read it. Like, it's got a few issues within this one. I'm not sure if it's 1, 5. I think it's like usually 5 or 6 volumes, 5 or 6 issues within a single volume. So I'm really excited to check this one out. It's won a ton of awards. It's by Image Comics. And I've heard so many good things about this from like Chelsea Darling Reads, My Reading is Odd, lots of other comic book enthusiasts like Nerdburger and other people that I watch here. Those are the main ones I've heard from it though. So I feel like I'm gonna like this. It's got a lot going on. It has this beautiful cover on it, and really excited to check it out. It was only $9.99, so not too bad for a trade paperback. Next is a book that I won from another Instagram giveaway. It is The Doll Factory by Elizabeth McNeil. I've never heard of this book until I saw the post for it, and the description of it sounded really interesting. It says that amidst the splendor and squalor of Victorian London, a uniquely captivating shopgirl named Iris harbors aspirations far beyond her station. Silas, a curiosity collector enchanted by all things strange and beautiful, he has plans for his future too. Intent on expanding his singular collection, he is searching for the perfect showpiece. As Iris, all unknowing, strives to make her mark on the world. I can't read today. Silas inches closer and closer to his own dream. She is like a butterfly, a thing of beauty, wafting through London in his awful, utter aloneness. Silas only knows that the subject of his obsession must be his or belong to no one. So it sounds kind of like maybe a kidnapping, or like he's obsessed with this girl. I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot about it, but it says obsession and, you know, wanting to collect things. So I feel like it's going to be kind of scary, and the little blurb on the front does say something about scary, so it's just kind of vague. This came out, or it comes out on August 13th of this year, so it's a very new. This is an ARC, of course, and I'm really excited. I won it from someone. If I can remember it, I'll put it down there with the listing for the book. I can't wait to check this one out. The next one I found at a thrift store for 25 cents. It is Gillian Flynn's Dark Places. It's the same author as Gone Girl, which I've yet to read, but I think I will like it, and this one's a lot shorter, so I might want to check something like this out before I read that thick boy, because I'm kind of nervous about it. Thick books make me a little anxious. But it's originally $15 and I got it for 25 cents. It's got a slight bit of damage, not as much on the front as it does on the back, but not enough to matter to me. It looks like it's in pretty good condition, and can't wait to check this one out. Next, I have a old childhood favorite called Holes by Louis Sachar. I suck at words and names, but it's a really interesting cover. I've never seen this one before. You can see Stanley and Zero, I guess, are their names if I remember correctly. It's originally $7.99. I got it for 25 cents at the same thrift store. So I'm really excited to add this to my collection. If I ever want to reread childhood favorites, maybe I'll do that for a video or something. I think it'd be really fun. Next, I have another thrift store find. This one was 75 cents. It's a hardcover edition of Nicholas Sparks' A Walk to Remember. Now, I normally hate chick flicks and girly things like this. I did not enjoy the movie so much just because I knew exactly what was going to happen from beginning to end, and it kind of just made me feel like they wanted me to cry, and I just, you know, I don't really cry for stuff like that, so I thought maybe I should check out the book and see if it's any better. It's really old looking, like you can see the pages are all dingy and have different lengths, so that's very interesting to me. I don't know, it's just a really old, classic looking edition, and I wanted to check it out for myself and add it to my collection and see what I think about it. The next book I won from another Instagram giveaway. Like I said, I enter a ton of these giveaways and most of the books on my shelves are free. So if you see them, you should totally enter them, or get Goodreads giveaways, enter those too, because you get lots of ARCs or like assigned copies or something. This one's called The Other Mrs. Miller, a novel by Allison Dixon. This is a ARC, and it says, keep your friends close and your neighbors closer. It sounds really fun. It says, two women are watching each other. Phoebe Miller isn't sure when the rusty car started showing up at the cul-de-sac she calls home, or why its driver would be spying on her. What would be interesting about an unhappy housewife who drowns her sorrows in ice cream and wine and barely leaves her house? And there's more on the back, but that's pretty much all I want to give you. I think it's like a thriller-y kind of thing, and it says that it's supposed to come out July 16th, so this one's already out. You can buy this, and I think the cover's kind of interesting. The next book was also a Goodreads giveaway. It is The Remaking by Clay McLeod Chapman. Some stories refuse to die. Art not final. When does this one come out? It just says October, so I guess it's not out yet. It has like a snake eating his own tail, which I think is like the Ouroboros. And it also has some like little girl faces inside of the snake's scales. Very interesting. Something about an urban legend, and there's something about an apothecary, death of a prominent customer, witchcraft, mother and daughter are burned at the stake. Oh, that sounds so cool. Okay, I definitely want to check this one out soon. I think it could be really cool and spooky. This next book was one that my husband chose. We went to the penny a page sale at Books A Million. I did not know that was a thing, and I heard that they brought it back after canceling it for a while. We do still have a Books A Million in my town, which I don't know how long it will be here because it is a small town. So I just kind of ate it up while I could, and we literally paid less than $4 for this really big book. It's brand new, $17. Pretty good deal. This is Welcome to Night Vale. It's one of the novelizations. Joseph Fink and Jeffrey Craner. We've started listening to the podcast and we like it so far, but we're only like 5 or 6 episodes in. A splendid, weird, moving novel, npr.org. I think it'll be fun. It's a very interesting idea for a podcast. I don't really care for the weather section so far. It's like a song. It has nothing to do with weather, but I've only liked one of the songs that we've heard so far, and the rest of them are just kind of weird and I can't hear what's happening. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I like everything else so far, and this is a very pretty book. Now that I have a drink in my throat, it's not so dry that I think I'm going to cry. The next book I have is another one that I won on Goodreads. It's called The Gifted School, a novel by Bruce Halsinger. Now this one, I've heard a lot of good things about it, but it is so thick. Look at that thick boy. Like, that's a lot of pages. How many? Almost 452 pages, okay? That's a lot for me. Like, I struggle reading 400 pages just in general. I'm gonna look some more into this book to see if it's really something I'm interested in, because a lot of times on Goodreads giveaways, you don't get a full description of the book. You just get like a really, really vague description, or you don't get one at all. And you kind of just have to look at the cover and guess if you want it. So that's kind of what I did with this one. I didn't really read much of a description, but this is a deeply pleasurable read. And I've heard a lot of people say it's really good. I think it's already released. It came out July 2nd. So, I mean, I'm not in any rush to read these. I know that when you get ARC, you're supposed to read them right away just to get some publicity out, but I don't typically have the time to do that because I don't read as fast, but I might end up doing a giveaway for this one. I'm not sure. If you're interested in something like that, like a giveaway, please check out my Instagram. I'll have the link in the description. That's where I do my giveaways. I don't do them here because it's just too much and it's hard to keep up with comments, and sometimes they don't show me comments. So if you're looking for a giveaway, go there and follow me. And I post every single day. I post book content, I post foodie stuff and nerdy stuff, so it's a good time. Also, let me know if you think I should keep this and read it, and what you think about it and like the genres that it's in. I'm a little confused if it would be something I would like, but if not, I'm definitely going to give it away. Next is another Instagram win. It's called The Secret Mother by Shalini Boland. It is a very thin book. It's only 242 pages, so I could probably knock this out in like a week or less. Her whole life is based on a lie. I think it's about a story about a mom who her child dies and then she has another child just show up and he disappears. So like there's a lot of mysteries of like, where's her original kid? Where's this new kid or whatever? I don't know. It just seems like a little twisty, thrillery kind of book. And I'm excited to check this one out. It was originally $12.99 and I got it for free, so that's cool. The next book I got was another Goodreads giveaway. It is a hardcover, and I'm very excited about that. I don't think it's signed or anything. No, it's not signed, but it is still very, very pretty. I like the color of the cover and everything. It's like a maroonish and black mix. And it has like this graded fence over a woman's face. And it's Consent, a memoir of unwanted attention by Donna Freitas. Compelling and disturbing and a welcome expansion of our urgent conversation. And I think that's a very interesting idea for a book. It's a memoir about a woman who's being pretty much stalked. It says it illuminates our ideas about harassment and harm, showing how they don't just begin and end with the confines of physical contact. They infiltrate our own heads and are enabled by the very structures that are supposed to be our resource from them, but too often work to cover them up. I mean, yeah, if you know anything about the laws in the US when it comes to stalking and things like that, there's nothing really against it. I mean, you can get like a warrant once they actually threaten you or they touch you or something, but other than that, you can't really do anything to them until they kill you. So it's kind of an issue here. You know, I don't know what we can do to fix it, but it's definitely something that everyone should read into and try to make better. Don't be a creeper. Okay, the last two books I have were given to me. They were sent to me through an author and their company, I guess, through Instagram. It was kind of unclear. I think it was their publisher on Instagram. I got the first two books in the Crowns of Croswald series by D.E. Knight, and I was very, very excited to get these, and I'm probably still going to read them. It's just going to take a while. As you can see, I've already started the first one, and I don't hate it, but I do want to say that I've never read the Harry Potter series. I watched the movies a lot, and I already notice a ton of similarities in these. And I'm a little scared to continue just because I do feel like it might be a ripoff. But I do really like a lot of the writing, and I like some of the world building. But I do feel like a lot of this, even some straight lines from the series, were stolen, but I don't want to say that for sure until I completely finish it. So, you know, if you're gonna check this out, just be aware you might find some similarities. I was sent these for free to review, and it's taken me a long time to get through them. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I just wanted to let you know that I was given these, and they were signed by the author, and that was very kind of them to send these to me, and I'm very, very happy with them. I will read them eventually. It's gonna take me some time. Fantasy is a lot harder for me to get through for some reason, I've realized. I wish I had them in audio form because I feel like that would be a lot easier for me to do. Either way, I'm going to read them eventually. They are not that expensive. The first one's $10.99 and it has this very gorgeous cover that's like beautifully illustrated in the back as well. I love the art on these, they're gorgeous. And then the other one is $12.99. It is thicker, but it also has these gorgeous illustrations on it. Yeah, you should check those out. They'll be in the description if you want to buy them yourself. But yes, that will be it for this book haul. I hope you have enjoyed watching. Please let me know if there's any videos you would like me to do, if they're something that I'm capable of course. It's been a while since I did a book haul, and I had a good little stack here, so it might be a while till I do the next one. It just really depends on if I win any more giveaways or anything like that. I haven't been entering as many as I normally do just because I've been so busy. I have a lot of things I'm working on in the background, so wish me luck on that. But yeah, let me know if you guys have read any of these books. If so, let me know what you think of them and which one I should check out first if I get to them, because I am actually keeping up with my reading this month. My wrap-up's going to be great, and I'm really excited about it. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.